Since the end of World War II, the production of plastic has exponentially increased by nearly 380 million tons since 1950. Today, two-thirds of all plastic ever produced remains stranded in our ecosystem. In specifics, 60% of plastics are in the environment as waste, 12% are incinerated, and a mere 9% has been recovered for recycling. We have not established a sustainable system for plastic, and yet we rely on it so much. How could we not? It's cheap, lightweight, resistant, and extremely durable due to its strong molecular bonds. Currently, we are in an era known as the Anthropocene era, where humans have begun to significantly impact the Earth based on evidence to changes in the atmosphere, biosphere, and other systems on our planet. So then, how do we replace plastic when there is nothing in the world that does what plastic does better than plastic? Today, nearly all plastics are manufactured from fossil fuels, and over 170 chemicals from their extraction have been linked to cancer, developmental, reproductive, and immune system issues. The chemicals released from the extraction technique fracking include toluene, benzene, and xylenes, which are endocrine system disruptors. This leads to problems with fertility, metabolic disease, and cancer. In addition, volatile organic compounds form ozone, causing irritation to eyes, lungs, and causing heart problems. Then transportation needs to take place, relying on pipelines to successfully transfer natural gas across the country. Without proper precautions, oil spills and pipe leaks occur, further releasing chemicals and impacting the environment. These oils are put through various chemical reactions with catalysts and additives to form a chain of monomers known as a polymer, the building block of plastic. Communities around these refining and manufacturing facilities are known as fence-line communities and are especially prone to health problems due to proximity of chemical concentrations, leading to issues like birth defects, affected sensory organs, and leukemia. Once the plastic is made, it continues to leach chemicals into the ecosystem through consumer products. Human exposure is mainly due to food packaging, with significant analysis of a compound called BPA, a hormone-disrupting chemical that leaches from unreacted monomers in polycarbonate plastics and epoxy resins used in food can liners. As more surface area is exposed, more unreacted chemicals and additives within the plastic leach out into the food, water, and body tissues. Plastic contains free radicals, which are unstable molecules that react easily with oxygen and cells in the body, leading to damage in RNA and DNA, resulting in disease and cancer. Now the plastic has finished its purpose and is thrown away, but where does it go? Most plastics are not recycled and end up stranded in landfills and will be for the next few hundred years because they are incapable of being recycled. As it sits in dumps, the occurring rainwater absorbs harmful compounds, forming leachate and poisoning nearby ecosystems. Slowly, the plastic continues to break down, exposing more surface area and releasing more unreacted chemicals and harmful additives into the surrounding soil and groundwater. Most plastics, however, do not ever fully decompose and instead break down into microplastics that contaminate our air and waters. These microplastics are then destined to be inhaled by us, consumed by aquatic animals, and brought up the food chain. Plastic waste has collected in oceans so much that gyres exist from ocean currents acting as trash vacuums and creating what is known as garbage islands. The remaining plastic that is not recycled is incinerated, introducing an additional harmful cocktail of chemicals into the atmosphere. It is evident that at each stage, the plastic life cycle has an array of negative impacts to the environment and its organisms. It is also interesting to know all the effort and pollution that goes into making a piece of single-use plastic like a water bottle, only to be disposed after 10 minutes of use and decomposed for the next 500 years. We must take initiatives to stop plastic production, like banning single-use plastic products, research chemically renewable and clean plastic production methods, as well as form cleanup organizations. With new technologies, we may be able to efficiently recycle new forms of plastic to their original state to be again reformed into new products.